Well, hello there. My name is Tina Bradley. I work in the library at ASU Mountain Home. Today I'm going to give you a short tour of how to get started using Blackboard for your ASUMH classes. Of course, the first thing you want to do is log into Blackboard to get started using Blackboard. So you'll want to go to the ASUMH portal and log in from there, and you can click on the Blackboard link, or you can go directly to the Blackboard site, which is asumh.blackboard.com, as you see up in the URL at the top. And once you're there, you'll simply type in your credentials to log in. These are the same credentials you use to log on to the ASUMH portal. We'll just hit login from there. And now we are in the startup screen for Blackboard. You'll see this square over here on the right hand side that says My Courses. Below that, you'll have a listing of every course that you're enrolled in through ASUMH that has a Blackboard portion of that course, which is pretty much every course now has a Blackboard portion, even if it's a seated course. My screen looks a little different just because I am not a student enrolled in classes. I do teach a Blackboard course though, so that is where mine says I'm an instructor for information literacy. So for today's video, I'm just going to go ahead and click on that course. That way you can see what a basic Blackboard course looks like. Now I'm seeing an instructor view once I go in here. I'm going to switch this to a student preview mode so that you can see what the average student would be looking at when they go to any of their Blackboard courses. Of course, every different class is going to have different content inside of Blackboard. However, we do use a basic template for every class that we teach through ASU Mountain Home. And so your navigation, that's this bar over on the left-hand side of your screen where it has your course name and then it says announcements, syllabus, assignments, all of that. That's your navigation bar. If you're using a mobile device, that will look a little different, but all of the same tools are still there. You may have to just click on something to add a drop-down menu if you're on a telephone or a tablet as opposed to a desktop or laptop computer. Now, as far as navigating through your courses, it's pretty self-explanatory when it comes to different areas because they're titled. We try to title them as close to what a student will be looking for as possible. So your syllabus is probably going to be the first place you're going to want to go the first time you log in, because that's going to be your important info on what's going to be happening through the entire semester in this class, how your grades are going to be issued, what kind of assignments to expect. All of that's going to be inside your course syllabus. You also want to make sure you pay pretty close attention to this announcements tab. I'll go ahead and click on that now. There's not anything in it for this particular course because this is more of a tutorial that's ongoing, but in most classes, if there's any updates, say there's a quiz coming up or the new reading your instructor wants you to do, all of that's going to be shared through this announcements section of the course. I wanted to hit probably what are the two biggest questions that we get at the start of semester from students, and when it comes to Blackboard anyway, and that is, how do I submit an assignment in Blackboard and how do I use the discussion board? So to submit an assignment, I'm going to show you right now. Pretty easy stuff. So you want to go to this tab over here on the left hand side that says assignments. Let's say your instructor has said, okay, week 1, I want you guys to write a 500-word essay on why you're interested in the course of study that you're enrolled in. So once you've written that, I want you to go to the Blackboard course and submit that assignment for me and I'll grade it. So now you're wondering, how do I do that? Here we are. We'll just find the assignment, and these are from my class, but I'm going to scroll down because I've made a blank sample assignment down at the bottom just for purposes of this video. So it's really easy to get into an assignment to do your submission. You just find the one, whether it says week 1 or assignment 1 off to the side. It'll be pretty descriptive there. You just click on that title link and it takes you into the actual assignment, tells you how many points are possible. Right underneath that is where the instructor will have put all of the information on how to complete the assignment. And then you have two options for assignment submission. Right down here, assignment submission, you have a text submission or you can attach a file. A text submission really just means you click on this button where it says write submission and it gives you an empty text box there on the screen and you can just type whatever you want. I'm a horrible typer, so I'm just going to hit keys. So you get an idea, you can just type right in that box. I wanted to make sure I showed you that was there, but I want to also let you know most instructors do not use this text submission option. Most of them are going to want you to attach or upload a file. That just makes it easier for instructors to organize different documents that have been submitted to them. So what that means is they're going to want you to go out and use, let's say, Microsoft Word to type up your 500-word essay, or you're going to use PowerPoint to create a slideshow, or Excel to do, your spreadsheets for your class. So for the most part, you're going to use Word a lot, Microsoft Word, to type up assignments. So now that you've typed up your 500-word essay, now you're ready to upload it. And it's really easy to do that. So you've typed it up, you've saved it. Now you go here to your submission section and you click on Browse Local Files. And that's going to pop up your option. If you've got it saved to a flash drive, you'll have it over here on the left-hand side. You'll need to just find your flash drive. Or in this case, I'm just going to select, this is from my desktop. I have a bunch of different random files on my desktop. So I'm just going to pick one of these files to use as my test submission for this video. I'm going to use this laptop checkout form. We check out laptops in the library. So I've got that saved to my desktop. I'm going to pretend that's my essay for this class. So I hit OK, hit Open File. You'll notice now it shows up on my screen. It says Laptop Checkout Form has been uploaded as an attachment. If I discover after I've put it there, oh, that's the wrong file, you can hit Do Not Attach and take it back off of there. But if it's the right file, if it looks good, all you have to do now is scroll down and hit this dark colored submit button. Very important. If you don't hit submit, you've not actually turned your assignment in. All you've done is uploaded it and it's not gone anywhere at all. So make sure you scroll down and hit submit, and then it will give you a confirmation page. You notice this purple line at the top where it says success. Your submission appears on this page. And then it's going to show me a rendering of the document I uploaded, and mine was a checkout form, so it doesn't look like an essay, but we're pretending it's an essay. So once you notice that everything is correct, your whole assignment is there, it looks good, you just go over and hit the OK button. And that's all there is to it. It's taking you back out to your basic assignments page. You can go do more assignments, or you can navigate to wherever you need to from this point. And the second most common question that we get, other than how do I submit an assignment, is how do I post to the discussion board? So I'm going to click on this tab over here on the left-hand side that says Discussion Board. If you've never used Blackboard before and you're like, what is that? What is Discussion Board? It's just a really handy way to get some interaction between students in an online class, or even between students and the instructor. It allows you to post and people to reply, and you can have a conversation in an online format. Now this is our list of forums for this class. I only have two right now. One is a basic question forum, and the other is a sample post that I've created for this video. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that sample post. In most classes where they use discussion board, you're going to see a lot more posts than this. You'll see like week 1, week 2, week 3. However often your instructor uses discussion board, that's how many posts you'll see. So I'm going to go into this post 1. And let's say that I have asked my class to each go in and submit a short bio of themselves. Tell the class about yourself, about your life, about why you're interested in going to college and what you want to do with your degree. That's all I want you to do, so they can kind of get to know each other, even though we're in an online class. Notice Jane Doe has already gone in here and posted her bio, and you're like, how'd she do that? How do I post a bio? It's super easy. All you have to do is go up here to the top and click on where it says Create Thread. And it's going to give you a submission screen, and you can type in a subject, and I'm going to have my name since I'm doing a bio. So I'm going to pick a random name. I'm going to say Raven Olson bio. That's my name. And then right here, you would just type something about yourself, a short bio. Hi, I'm Raven. I like cheese. That's a very short bio. You probably want to put more information than that. But then you want to go down and hit submit, just like we did with the assignments. Until you hit that dark submit button down there, you have not actually put anything out there for people to read. So make sure you hit that. So now it's shown up right here. Raven Olson bio is showing up in my list. And let's say you wanted to go in and read someone else's bio and reply, because very frequently your instructor will say, okay, I want you to make a post and I want you to reply to 2 or 3 different classmates' posts. It's super easy to reply to a post. You just click on, I'm going to go look at Jane Doe's, and there's her bio. I didn't make it very interesting. I just said, here's a sample of what an instructor might want you to do. So if I were going to reply, and see Sean Smith has gone in and replied and said, you're doing a great job. Very supportive. Thank you, Sean. So if I wanted to reply to Jane Doe, I hit that reply button as you just saw, and I'm going to say, hi, Jane. Glad to meet you. And then all I have to do is hit submit one more time, just like we did before. And now this reply is showing up underneath Jane's original post. We see Sean, we see me. That's all there is to it, to replying to a discussion board post. And we can go back to the main post again. See, there's Raven. That's the one that we made. We can go and click on that. Hi, I'm Raven. I like cheese. You're there. Now you're just waiting for somebody to reply and tell you all about how much they like cheese as well. That's it for discussion boards. Now, if you have questions as you go along through the semester that are more involved than how do I submit an assignment, how do I post a discussion board, we are always happy in the library to help you out. So if you want to contact us, I'll go over here. This email instructor link, by the way, is important to know about because not only will it give you information for this class on how to contact me, but for your classes, it'll have information for your instructor. It'll probably give office hours, location, a phone number, email address, however they prefer to be contacted, will all be underneath that email instructor section of your Blackboard course. So if you want to contact me specifically, if you have questions as the semester goes on, here's my email address, there's a phone number, there's a location you can come by in person. All the contact information is also out on the website for the instructors and for all of the library employees as well. I hope this video has proven useful, helps you get started with your semester. If you have questions as you go along, please don't be afraid to ask. That's what we're here for. Thanks for your time and have a great day.